Welcome back, my glorious subscribers. This is Winter Speed, back with episode 6 of my Fantasy Blacksmith series. In this episode, I will be spending some more time playing around a bit with this cauldron here. I did a test run with it before, and it seems it gives you a way to disregard which material you're using for the most part when making a sword, because it turns whatever material you use into its own material. Like with this sword. This was 2 parts copper, 1 part iron before. Now it's a lot cooler. Ha ha, ha ha. You get the joke? Okay. So, that takes materials to do. A lot of magic materials, so I can't do it too often, but it makes real pricey swords. For now, I just wanted to get sort of like my intro out of the way. I'm probably gonna, pause it up for a bit and try and sell all these, well, at least one of these swords, so I have the money to make a few more. I want to be able to, well, here's my general goal. So, I used the Frost enchantment to make this sword. With that Frost sword thing, how many artifacts, man? Oh, 150, okay. Which artifact did I sell? Oh, someone finally bought a freaking chalice. No one buys the chalices. I guess I know why now. They're expensive. Everyone was asking for things below 100 before, but if they cost 150, that would make a lot more sense. Okay, but so I want to make one of these frost swords, special using, give me a sec to walk down. Oh, during my montage bit, I unlocked the mithril mine, but I want to do it using the blizzard crystal. So then it will be a blizzard infused ice sword. And I do want to figure out the handle parts, so I can possibly buy those now. Let's see, what are the cool forge bits for this? So I'm making an ice sword. Kinda like this. Oh. Elandor. Or I could do it with mithril. A mithril guard. This actually looks kind of icy. Ivory. This rigid ice handle. I'll do marble. The ruby is definitely more expensive, but also it doesn't fit the aesthetic I'm going for. I have enough coal, I have the upgraded thermometer, metal box, cerium. Ooh, some new draft bits. I think I'll actually use these for this ice sword I'm making. What's the... Oh, wait, mithril. Huh. So, the mithril, I can't even actually, get from my mines. I've gotten silver, but I don't have a place to get silver. Like, a tungsten here, which was the last one. Huh. Maybe silver's in this area, but it'd be weird. Bit weird. Okay. So for now, I think that's all. I got all 3 bits of my handle from that store. Now I'm gonna need like a couple more magic-y things from here. Ooh, that's what I should check. What can I get for the interior here? An altar. Mix 2 ingredients, get an element, and add it to the sword. 1 sec. Come on, let me sell one of my swords. Decent sword with a magic. Yes! My ice sword. There's the money. Ooh, and I get to level up again. I think since I'm going to be forging a new sword, it's time to forge. Okay. So, let's see what else. So the altar, I could add an element, but I think we'll save this for later. Put an ice shield on the wall. That would be pretty cool. Okay, but there's nothing real special. It's just the altar. But let's go magic, and let's, for now, buy my blizzard thing. And I guess the starting magic stone. Oh, Jesus, that's not even that expensive. But I do have a full cart, so that's at least it for this run. I'll get the other 3 magic ingredients when I get that load done. But for now, I guess... So, copper is pretty useless right now, and I could just use that. But also, copper is a pain to forge. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to use 2 parts copper. And then, not 1 part iron. I think I'll use my last bit of tungsten here. It's tungsten, right? Yeah. Last piece of tungsten to create an ingot with a pretty high forging temperature and stuff. It all averages out. It's about iron, I guess. So 1,100 to 1,350, I guess, somewhere around there. Okay. Let's see. That's coming in about a minute. Around now, there should be a knock sometime soon. Oh yeah, I figured out this is an ingredient, like, storage thing, so I should probably store some ingredients in there later. So I need berries, bark, and ice for this, so I can do that. Come on, 1 more knock before I do all this. So 30 seconds on this. Still got 1,000 more coins to make some more purchases. I might buy the altar just for now. I'll just leave a stockpile of money for later. Okay. Perfect timing. Oh, I just dropped a magic crystal somewhere up here. I'll have to find out later. Okay. Decent sword. No. Man. Why are my swords so nice and expensive? Why can't they just be cheap pieces of garbage that everyone loves? Okay. Okay, 45 points. 49 points, okay. Dropped to 4 points. Negative 40. I'm giving up there. Not gonna add any more coins to that pile. Okay. Magic crystal. And I thought it glitched through the wall there for a sec. Okay. Magic crystal goes in there. Blizzard crystal. Gets to come up here and sit there. And then my 3 handle parts. Okay. A guard, which looks magnificent. Maybe definitely a very flashy sword. My handle. Very ivory. And not what I was expecting for the pommel, but doesn't look bad. Okay. Now, if I create a metal bar, yes, I'll be using the new bits I just bought. Which were these ones, I believe. Looks pretty icy. That's my forging, so hopefully I can forge better. I could just imagine upping my forging didn't actually like increase the speed, and I'm just imagining it. And instead, it just made it so I like have a lesser chance of getting the bads. I forgot to put the do not disturb on my door. I am really bad at remembering that. That is a real crap looking metal. Like, it looks like it is literally a metal made out of a pile of poop. Okay. Getting close in. So I do it one more tick and tick. Come on. Okay. Actually, since the material and heat quality don't matter, I'm not even going to keep checking it. Literally just going to let it get up there, so yeah. pretty hot. Looks forge ready. Okay. Keep doing that. Okay. Come on. Okay. Keep doing that. Oh, yes, I know. You're at my door. I'm just gonna keep knocking for one more time after that, but still not ready for forging. Come on. Oh, man. Almost. Come on, I keep doing that, man. Oh, yes, I think that I've learned that in order to be, like, done with the oil part properly, it does be, like, super hot. Okay, finish. Yeah, there we go. Then grind it down. I think the grind, like, upping my sharpening skill just made it so it, like, climbs slower? I don't know. Because it feels like it's gotten, like, a slower climb up, so it's easier to hit that 100. Okay. Okay. One part. 2-part. Three-part. That does not look as good as I thought it would, but it's a sword. Okay. Next up, drop it and go back to my map. Okay. The Mithril Mine had the ice, while the Magic Woods had both the berries and the bark. I should actually quickly make sure that I have. It was at the Abandoned Cemetery. Magic. Nope. Magic Woods. Magic. Okay, yeah, I do have the Blizzard Rune already. Okay. Cart. Bye. This will turn into a beautiful ice sword soon. Okay. I leave that for 3 to 5 minutes. So in that time, that should arrive. Yeah, like, so when that arrives, by the time I bring all 3 ingredients up there, it should be time to add the berries. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. We're nearly at the point of delivery. It should be like 10 more seconds before this arrives. Come on. Come on, down, down, down. Right on top of my head. Okay. Ice. Bark. And last of all, the first thing I'll be adding to the pot now is the berries. So now we come up here. Very anticlimactic, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to happen with the berries. So that's 2 to 4 minutes with the bark. And it gets all foggy over there. Okay. So in about 3 minutes, I guess, I should be adding the bark. So I guess I'll do that. So I have the Blizzard Rune in here, though I can't change the pages right now. Kind of wish I'd like checked it all out. Still no sword. Dang. Okay. My trusty clock. It's already been about a minute. So I need like another 2 minutes-ish. And then got myself a nice setup. Let's see. My mines are still very slowly expanding. I have a couple of relics down here I haven't picked up yet. For some reason, there's like some invisible force right here. Like, there's nothing on the ceiling. Like, it's just invisible. I can't go through it. I guess I'll bring up a bracelet with me. Or, you know what? I can just throw them all in there. That's right. And it went through the back. Love when that happens. You know what you do with pottery, kids? You throw it. You just grab your mother's nicest, most antique vase, if you can get around the invisible chunk in your wall. You grab your mother's most nice antique vase, and you 1, 2, 3, yeet. I got some nice airtime on it, and it landed right. I like it. Okay. Man, did I lose the bracelet? The bracelets don't particularly sell for too much, but it's still money. No. Reset position. Learned that little trick when I got stuck in my mine a bit ago. And yeah, that works. It's been about 3 minutes now. I guess I should add the bark. That seems about right. And then 5 to 7 minutes before I add the ice. I think that I will just get back to you guys when that happens. When my little minute hand hits that 5. Okay, guys, I'm back. Should be possibly like 1 more minute. Probably less. I've checked my watch before this. So we're probably at the edge of this minute. Which means that soon I get to add my ice. Oh my god, that looks wonky. Should see a magic effect. And then you may take your sword out. Whoa, it's like it's a glitch in the Matrix. I like it. Let's give it some more frosty power. Magic crystal. Magic sword. Magic king. Okay. The blizzard rune. Okay. Okay. That doesn't need the straight line or the dot. So I can get rid of the dot now. Okay. Move some stuff around so we can get rid of the straight line. Okay, come on. Okay. That one goes there. Not there. That goes there. Not interrupting my magic for that. That's supposed to be there. Okay. There. 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 Boom. Boom. Frost sword. Now I've got a blizzard moving around its icy blade. A cool white handle with a mithril. Oh. 2,290 gold. Even if I sell this using the immediate thing, I'm still making a metric butt ton of money. Plus 20. Great Frost Blizzard Sword. Because my forge quality is excellent, with my handle quality being excellent, handle price rich, no Damascusing, but I don't know if that matters. Though it might. I'll have to try making a Damascus magic sword using Blizzard, Frost, and an element thing. Yeah, I think that's next. I'll go buy that altar thing for doing the elements. Let's see, map, mithril mine, interior. Oh, I don't have enough money for it. I think I'm gonna go immediate sell the sword that's been sitting up there the longest, which is my death sword. Oh Jesus, this thing just blows the blizzard everywhere. Okay. Death sword's pretty expensive. This one's less expensive. But also, this one's been up here forever and doesn't seem to sell very much. You even have a higher Damascus on this one. Because it's nature, not the... Yeah, the nature one is a lot cheaper than the death one I haven't actually been able to buy. Yep, sold. I mean, I got a good chunk of coins, so I can go buy more things. Okay. Starting with an altar. Let's grab some ice, a magic stone, and a blizzard. Oh, I already put an altar in there. Still got a few more things I can... Oh, nope, I hit the buy button. Ooh, a knock, knock, knock at the door. Who's there? No, I do not. Yeah, I don't really do cheap swords too much anymore, sir. All my swords are cool and magical. Like this looming blade of death. My tungsten death sword. I could just imagine turning the tungsten death sword into something new. Maybe give it like the ghost thing, skull, poison, and urina. I can get all of those. I already have the skull. But I could turn it into a ghost death sword. Kind of hoping to get some more trades for like another death crystal or something sometime soon. Death crystal was a very worthwhile deal. Made a very nice sword. I guess that order after this one when it arrives, where I'll order all of the handle pieces for my next sword. Like, okay, yeah, I still have some coin. So I can order all the pieces for my other death sword. Kind of tempted to throw some silver in there, see what happens. Like 2 pieces of copper and a silver. Never done silver before. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do that. Come on, let's see. Copper. Copper. Let's hope this knows what temperature. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. The heat quality doesn't matter too much. So silver. Huh. Silver's pretty easy. The altar has come. Let's see, is it down here? Yeah, it is. It's right there. It has absorbed some of my ingredients. Okay. And it doesn't particularly actually have a little guide on it. Oh, I lost all my fangs. That sucks. She would tell you where things were going to appear before you went and bought them. Okay. Okay. Out there. And a knock at the door. Come on, buy one of my expensive swords. Need someone to buy them. No, I do not. But I will totally gamble with you. I like gambling. I'm good at it. I'm not good at it, but I'm good at it. Okay, I'll double up. Okay, come on. Yeah, not gonna add more money to that. Okay. I should probably get the dartboard sometime soon, but for now. Okay. So let's check the thing, because I might want to. What's the altar? With the altar, you can mix 2 ingredients to add an element to your sword. The first item will set the type of element, and the second item will be the power of the element. Second item can be found only in the mine. It can be an artifact or any ore. The more rare the item, the more power it will bring. You can add more than one element to your sword. Okay, so if I put like a chunk of ice and I don't know, one of my bracelets. Kind of want to try that. Let's do it to the blizzard sword. Let's just mess around with this. Great Frost Blizzard Sword. Yep, and there it goes. Let's grab one of my bracelets. So many bracelets. Okay. 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 Sword. You then add in the first item, which I guess I'll add in this block of ice. I guess that doesn't work. A skull? Or do I have to add in one of the crystals? I mean, I think I'll grab my other crystal and see if that does it. If I have to, like, use a crystal for it every time, that does get a bit more expensive. Okay. Crystal. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna open this. No, I don't have a sword like that. Okay. I'm gonna pause right here, and I'm gonna see if I can figure this altar thing out. Okay, I'm back. So it turns out that the only ingredient thing I have available to me right now is the green clover. And I don't even have enough money for that because I spent all my money on buying another one of these blizzard crystals. Hurrah. Hopefully, I can get that last chunk of money I need from whatever this knock 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 at the door is. Prepare the blade for Damascus. I can do that. I think. Hopefully. Even if I get like a good Damascus and not a perfect one, I still get coin. So, yeah. Layer out the plates. Okay, 3 smalls in a row. Okay, there's a big. Okay, that is literally all of the small plates with a single big plate. Okay. Oh, I think that's perfect. Perfect Damascus, yeah, nice. Ooh, bye. 50 coins should be all I need to make this purchase of a single item. Buy it. Actually, since this is my first altar thing, I think I'm instead gonna grab one of my chalices. Okay, right there. And I knocked over a pot. Who cares? The chalice seems to be the most expensive, like, artifact I've sold so far. So, yeah, chalice. Okay. I guess I'll put the blizzard crystal back. And while waiting on this delivery, I will also take the magic stone, and I'll grab the ice later, bring them upstairs, and also bring up the other blizzard crystal after. Okay, magic stone goes in here. Not gonna throw it that hard. Okay, come on. Okay, landed. We did it, boys. We have finally done it. We have succeeded in the delicate art of Eden. I got my ice and my magic crystal up here now. It's just a blizzard crystal. Okay. There we go. So, I guess because I waited too long, they unmelted. Okay. I'll have to do it again later once I've figured all this out. I technically only have to buy a pommel because I do have crossguard and handle of the bone type. Okay. Clover. In there. And then my chalice. In there. Oh, now it's got a cool little, like, lightning effect on the hilt. Okay, decent sword. Below that, no. Yeah, why are they always asking for such cheap swords? I have mastered the art of creating a triple magic sword with an element. Like, cheap shit ain't my game. Element 300 protection. Okay, so the only thing I'm missing on this sword is tempered and Damascus, which I really need to figure out actual tempering. Because I thought that was just that oily thing, but it doesn't seem to be. Tempering. After forging, the next step is tempering the sword. Take the heated blade and dip it into the boiling oil. After a moment, the flame will disappear. At this point, quickly remove the blade. You have just 1 second. If you get it right, you'll have a tempered sword. After forging and tempering the blade, you need to cool it. This can be done with a barrel filled with water. Final step in tempering is blade sharpening. Hold the C key. Yep, percentage as close to 100% as possible. The better job you do is sharpening the blade and assembling handle. Yeah. Okay. So it turns out that I have to, like, hold it just right, waiting for that, for, like, the fire down there or something to disappear. Okay. So now, I've finished that sword, and that I have basically no money anymore. I think it's, I don't know. I don't have enough money to buy another thing for magicking. I have 2 current swords, my death sword and my frost sword. I want to sell this thing for full price, but also nobody's wanted a sword that costs more than 2,000 gold since I opened the shop yet. So this sword will just sit around if I don't sell it to the 2,200 coins and my skill points. And I got enough reputation to unlock the next area. Honestly, not mad. Okay. What's this next area? Come on, have something cool. Dragon Cliffs. Magic. You have lobster, a sting, a slug, centipede, ooh, a spider. Special fact about my personal life, my girlfriend loves spiders. Like, she is a big fan of spiders. So, like, I don't know. Send me a bunch of spider pictures to send her. She'll love them. For reference, I'm completely joking there. My girlfriend hates spiders. Yeah. Sort of an oddball. That's another knock at my door. I am going to hate it if they ask for a magic sword. Like 2,500 or something. Nope. Still just the 1,800. And I'm not going to do another dice tables right now. I'm going to focus on the job ahead of me. Nothing really good for the interior of this place. What's the foraging area like here? The Elandor metal. Some very cool guards. That's a very frosty looking guard. And I think that would probably, one of these two would probably have made a better pommel for my ice sword. Okay, those are real weird looking yet super cool at the same time. Let's see. What's the last one? I already went through magic and kind of want to get a red clover. It's 50 coins more than the other one. But I want to make a super sword. I don't know what the red clover will do, but I'll find out. The health shard is very expensive. I don't have any fire crystals. I think I'm going to try and create the most cheap yet super magical sword I can. So, I know the nature crystal is the cheap crystal. Let's see. Of all of these, which one would be the easiest for me to do? Frost, I like doing frost. Fur, horn, eye, and fang. I have a horn and a fang already, so I would just need to buy the eye, but it depends on how expensive that is. These two of those are from the new shop, which makes them expensive. Poison and Urna. Don't know how expensive that is in comparison. Root flower, holy water. Don't even have access to holy water. Poison sting. Nope. Nope. No. Yeah. So it would be either ghost or web. No, it would be ghost or fur. So the eye, or getting poison in Urna. Eye or poison in Urna. Okay. Let's go back to the map. Magic wood. Poison. I'm getting the nature rune. And then abandoned cemetery. Magic. Urn. Keep calling it Urna, but I'm pretty sure it's literally just an urn. The A is probably silent, I guess. Okay, it seems like the eye is probably way cheaper than getting... Yeah, the poison itself is more expensive than just buying the eye. Okay. Nature. Eye. A village. Okay, for the handle bits, I'm gonna like get the most expensive yet like basic handle bits I can. I want to buy a decent sword below and hire them with Damascus steel, a beautiful handle over 3. That was a very specific order, but I couldn't custom order it. Oof. Okay. Okay, back to map. It was village, forge, go with it, upward guard. I'm gonna do it in Elandor. Big fan of this handle. And I'm gonna do it in Onyx. And we'll do this pommel. Dragon Lava. Something's gonna have a very expensive handle. Bottled drafts. So I got all 3 handle parts. The eye to finish off the magic spell. Nature. That's right. I need to get the clover. So yeah. Magic. So all my magic ingredients are as cheap as they can be. But I already have a magic stone for it. Freaking. Actually, since I already have 2 Blizzard crystals, I must just stick with Blizzard. It's not much of a difference. A lot of very cheap magic ingredients. What else to do? I have 2 more slots here. I could clover it twice, like a couple more times with multiple artifacts, but I'm not quite sure I want to do that. Oh, I should forge. No, that's too early for it. It should be in town, I believe. Town, forge, and I have metal boxes, but I need 1, 2. I don't have enough there for that. Okay, I'll leave the green clover for last. Go back to forge for the last piece of my Damascus set. Okay. Buy it. And then, I already have this metal cooking here, so might as well just use it. 2 copper and a silver. Sounds good to me. So I will throw a coal in here. Oh, this episode's already running a bit long. I might pause here, like end off, and we'll create this super magic sword. Oh, man. So I'm gonna get all the ingredients here. I'll have them waiting around for next episode, and I'm gonna create a couple other swords over the break, including, I guess I'll just create the blade with all of this during my off time session, and I'll probably create a couple other blades for my off time stream. Then, like, I mean, silver seems to be pretty useful. I don't know the deal with it, but I might just make a bunch of copper blades and magically infuse them using, like, just get a bunch of ingredients for frost. I have money, at least for, like, 2 frost enchantments there. Or, not, yeah, I think it's just frost. And I have a couple blizzard stones, so I'm gonna craft and do cool things. I don't know. Who knows, maybe by the time that I come back I'll have access to the last section of the map that I'm missing. Maybe I'll be able to get my skill points up. And I think I'll put a level into assembling next. Maybe with the last bit of help in assembling, I'll be able to get 100% every time. Like, just hundreds over hundreds. And maybe I'll get tempering right. So, I guess I'll probably end the episode off here. Make sure to watch out in about 12 hours from the upload point of this for the upload of my next off time, sped up 8 times. Usually spend about an actual, like, 3 hours doing things, so you'll probably get to see me forge a few swords. I'm not going to do Damascus with these ones. I will probably figure out tempering and add a few magic enchantments that are real basic. Wait, and then when I come back, I'll make a special sword using all of this cool stuff that I just bought. I'll make a Damascus plated, tempered, magic sword with a dragon lava pommel. I'm pretty excited for that part. Like, I just totally threw an eyeball. I think I've just hit the pinnacle of life. Throwing an eyeball. Okay. Yeah, like, look at that dragon lava pommel. This handle's gonna be amazing. Probably get it away from the acid, though. But, so... I look forward to next episode when I get to make this super cool sword that's tempered Damascus did with a super expensive handle enchanted in an altar using my artifacts, given a magical rune with a magic crystal infused into it, and changed its material entirely in a cauldron to whatever fur does. Because, like, I mean, what does the fur enchantment do? Seems like it would be a weird material. So, I'm gonna finish this and then I'll end the episode off here. Make sure to like, comment about any special swords you'd like to have me make, and subscribe. One last thing, while I'm doing this, because I guess that they've decided to watch this, or at least one of them has. I can't even find the channel, so I can't link it, but shout out to the Ablaze channel. A couple of friends of mine who, I guess, watched this and decided to ask me for a shout out. So yeah, shout out to them. I don't even know what they're putting on there. Probably Minecraft and Roblox, knowing those dudes. So yeah, check them out and subscribe to my channel because my channel's pretty cool. One last plate and then it'll be done. Cool, perfect Damascus. Love getting perfect. Means an extra 10 gold. Yes, one skill point. Man, I'm so close. I almost have all of the skills up, at least one. I guess I need to sell like 2 swords. I could quick sell my... That's right, I already sold that sword. Okay. So I need to sell 2 swords and then I'll level up my assembly. Hopefully then I'll be able to get grade A assembly. I'll be able to temper, all for the super sword that I'm making. That is surprisingly cheap too. Not as cheap as it would have been if I had been, like if I were to use the nature rune, but I'm going to use the frost rune. Or blizzard. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.